got some information. We got some intel. I hope everybody is doing well this evening. Happy Manic Monday. It's nice to see you. I split my lips. My lips are so dry. And of course I didn't bring a drink. You guys might have to walk with me for a drink. It is what it is, okay? It's late. I'm like falling asleep over here, right? I'm usually in bed now. I'm just joking. Actually, you know what? That's probably why I've been yawning so much. I've been on the phone with a friend, and I'm telling you, I have just been yawning, and I'm like, look, I'm sorry. I'm yawning. Me and you, Natalie, S. Dot, it's nice to see you. Holly, Southern, big hugs and kisses. Lisa B. always. Kendra, Terry, Stacy, it's nice to see you. Miss Tiffany Black, SPED teacher, Robin Woods, gotta put that S on there. The Hen House, Adriana Graham, it's nice to see you. Crystal Pistol, The Real Me Too, Gypsy Doll, Mr. and Mrs. Car Guy, nice to see you guys today. Terry, I think I said hi to you. Rebecca, it's nice to see you. Shining Stars, Shining Star, good Lord. Putting S's on the names that don't have S's and removing S's on the other names that do. Seems like it's a Monday for Bullhorn Betty. Shh, don't tell nobody. Carol, it's nice to see you. PJ, Anna, hello. Jenna, it's nice to see you. Carla, Brenda, Barb, it's nice to see you. JH, aloha to you as well, my love. Patty, Mia Bright, Melody, it's nice to see you over here. It's nice to see you. Big hugs and kisses. Christina, Wendy, Cynthia, same to you too, my friend. I hope you guys are all doing well. I see VA in the house, and I know Chaos is right behind. It's nice to see you both. Lady Freedom, Opal, Deanna, Nikita, it's nice to see you all. Cinderella, Pussy Willow, Pindercat, it's nice to have you. Oh, it's nice. Our beautiful Steffers is up in the house. Mullins Girls, it's nice to see you too. Anybody else that I missed? I'm so sorry, I'm bad. Melanie, Magnells, hopefully I said that right. I'm bad. Cece, it's nice to see you. And of course, if Sandy is out there, oh, Guidance, it's nice to see you, my love. If Sandy is out there, a big holler to Sandy as well. So I wanted to give you guys breaking news. This is, I'm dropping it. It might be posted now, but when I was getting this all ready, we have major news in the Sebastian Rogers case. Many of you guys know on August 26th, the FBI came out and decided to provide, hey, Pale Rider, it's nice to see you. Samantha, nice to see you. And if anybody else is here that I missed, I'm so sorry. Hey. So they started off with a $50,000 reward. And then we were fortunate enough to hear the entry of Dog the Bounty Hunter and Nick the Hat's team were coming in to help with the case and help locate or attempt to locate Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. Now, as many of you guys know, they've been in the case a little shorter of a time than I have. I have my opinion made up, although I'm holding out hope that I'm wrong, because when I'm wrong, it's a good day. When I'm right, it's not a great day, right? So I still hold out hope that Sebastian will be found and will be brought home safely. Every passing day, you know, that hope dims a little for everybody. Let's face it, a 15-year-old autistic child that just, you know, was there one minute and gone the next and has never been seen or heard from since. It's a tough pill to swallow. And then when you see the grief on a parent's face, and you see the unknown, and you see them trying to hold on to hope so hard and having no cooperation from law enforcement, no cooperation from the mom or the stepfather where this child was last living and last laid his head. You watch those struggles, you watch those struggles, and it's hard, and you always want to do something to help, to minimize that, to anything and everything. And so it was just a breath of fresh air to have somebody else come in, look at the case from a bird's eye view, and then start zoning in. And while their opinion of the case, because they're still going to go through all of their leads and follow the leads where they go, we're just on a different frame of mind. Not that I don't support their frame of mind. I'd love nothing more than to have their frame of mind come true, right? But they brought in $50,000 right away, right? Right away. They brought in $50,000 and matched the FBI to $100,000. Then it was increased to $125,000. Guys, they mean business. Stormy, it's nice to see you. Peggy, hey. They mean business, okay? They have now increased this reward to $175,000. So if you guys have not seen this yet, there it is. It's on my thumbnail. It just doesn't want to. You guys can see it, right? Hopefully it's not backwards for you. It's backwards for me for some reason, but it's probably flipping for you guys. So $170,000 or $75,000. Now they're seeking information related to the disappearance of Sebastian Rogers. I don't know if I've ever actually read this flyer, so let's read it together so everybody has all of the information out there. I did have an opportunity to speak with the team and just ask them, are leads still coming in? Because, we were hearing people say that this case was a cold case. Leads are still coming in, folks. Leads are coming in. So they've been coming in. This is not a cold case. This is one that just needs a lot of work and a lot of help. I think law enforcement has their mind made up on what they should or should not do. I don't think anything that we find out in the field, they'll ever come and collect. I don't know that for a fact, but it just seems that way to me. So this is what it says. It says, missing teens seeking information related to the disappearance of Sebastian Rogers from Hendersonville, Tennessee, Sumner County, Tennessee. $175,000 reward. Email tips@manhunts, with an S, plural, manhunts.1. It says, Sebastian Rogers. Information sought by Dog the Bounty Hunter. Sebastian, 15, has medical conditions including autism. Last seen February 26, 2024. Call 844-922-3236. It also says, have you seen me? $175,000 reward. Date of birth, December 7th, Tennessee, United States, 5'5", 120 pounds, blonde to brown hair, brown to hazel eyes, sex male, American. NCIC is M757530007. It says under the remarks, let me turn this way so I can make it a little bit bigger. Hold on a second. Oh, somebody was asking me. This is the original tripod that broke over at Olivia's. This is my old one, and it has no tightening on it. The other one was nice and tight. You lifted it up, it didn't fall down. You didn't have all this nonsense going on with it. So I know somebody was asking me if they could see what I had and see if they could try to find it. I can't seem to find this particular tripod anywhere. And what I love about this tripod is this feature right here. This can fit into any purse. I mean, it's smaller than your small umbrella. That's what I love about this. And when you open it up, it extends. Boom, boom. You see? So that's what I love about it. So I love it that you can put it in just about anything. It fits The one I have is about this big now, so it's twice this size. It doesn't fit in my purse, so I've always got to carry it. But this, I know people were asking about if they help me find it. This is the one that I'm looking for right here. If anybody finds this on Amazon, send me a link. I'm in desperate need of something like this. These things right here, this is the one thing I don't like, is that these right here are so much smaller, you know, but it works for me, you know, it works for me. I like the one that I've got now because it's got a broader base and it's a lot more sturdy and it doesn't fall over from the weight of the phone. But anyways, just wanted, I know somebody, couldn't remember who was asking. I get so many emails. I went to turn around to, I think it was it DNA? I don't know. One of you guys reached out to me. I'm so, oh, love Lakers. It's nice to see you, my love. Alicia, it's nice to see you. So if that was you, here it is. I know it would probably be easier for me just to send you a picture. But you know me. I got to make things difficult. If Betty wasn't making things difficult, it wouldn't be a Monday, okay? Just saying. Oh, River, it's nice to see you, my love. I don't know what name brand it is. You know, these things that we buy off Amazon have no names on them. I don't know. All right, so let me get back to this. So this is what it says under remarks. It says, Sebastian is an autistic teenager with a fascination for water. He was last seen at his home in Sumner County. Despite extensive searches involving local, state, and federal agencies, including the FBI and Secret Service, no confirmed sightings have been reported. New information has surfaced from Oregon and New York, boosting the reward to $175,000. We're going to get into the Oregon and New York stuff, okay? Just stick with me. We're not there yet. Boosting the reward to $175,000. We remain confident that these leads could bring us closer to finding Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. Sebastian was last seen near his home. His mother allegedly discovered him missing when she went to wake him up for school. Extensive searches were conducted involving multiple agencies, including ground, aerial, and water searches. Surveillance videos, cell phones, and other digital forensics were analyzed, though no significant leads emerged directly from these. On August 26, 2024, the FBI announced a reward of up to $50,000 for information leading to Sebastian's return or the conviction of those responsible. The case remains active and no definitive clues on whether criminal activity is involved. The investigation includes re-interviewing witnesses, re-examining evidence, and following up on tips. The Amber Alert remains active as local, state, and federal officials continue their search. At night, private intelligence is offering an additional $125,000, bringing the total reward potential to $175,000. In recent developments, new information has surfaced from Oregon and New York, prompting investigators to significantly boost the reward to $175,000. Dog the Bounty Hunters team has been working closely with confidential sources, and they are optimistic that these leads could bring them closer to finding Sebastian. If you have any information, contact Dog the Bounty Hunter by calling 833-TELL-DOG, which is 833-835-5364, emailing mostwanted@manhunts.one, texting 332-252-3636, or calling 844-922-3236. At Night Intelligence is actively supporting the search for Sebastian by deploying additional resources to locate him, working independently from state officials. So that is, I've never read that. We knew that it's a missing person flyer. Did I miss somebody? Oh, what is this? Bobby, thank you so much. Thank you so much. God bless you. And there was some other information that I can inform you guys. So I wanted to read this little nugget that I think you guys might find interesting. We are unable to confirm or deny specific regional details. However, At Night remains committed to actively pursuing leads across multiple states, including Alabama, Arkansas, Georgia, Illinois, Louisiana, Missouri, Oregon, South Carolina, Virginia, and Wisconsin, as well as various entry points into Canada. Our team is working tirelessly around the clock following the discovery of a digital footprint linked to an individual with direct tie to the investigation, stated Jay Doherty, or is it Daughtry, of At Night. After reviewing the tip deemed credible and originating from Oregon, we have expedited our efforts to thoroughly investigate this lead. We have confirmed the presence of at least 2 individuals in Oregon connected to the investigation who will be remain unnamed at this time, while we have yet to confirm whether Sebastian was part of this trip. Our focus is on corroborating these findings and identifying any additional connections. Dog Nation, we have new lead from Oregon and New York, and we are moving fast on them. We are confident that our confidential informants have provided valuable new information about those states. We are raising the reward to $175,000. So again, thank you, Nick and Dog. Dog and Nick, you guys are amazing, and they are always doing the right thing. Well, I can't express to you guys, I know you guys see that there was something that kind of went out about that little girl. They are taking everything, even stuff related to Summer Wells, very, very seriously. They're picking up the ball. They're very thorough. This is my first kind of, introduction to some of the work that they do. And so, because I've never worked with, I've known Nick for several years, but I've never worked directly with him except on one occasion. And I've only met Dog the Bounty Hunter one time prior to this. And, I've never really saw them a whole lot in action. I've seen Dog's work. You guys know I idolize his former wife, Beth. I didn't change my dog's name because Beth's dog was named Delilah, right? So it was like one of those things that she is a Delilah. She had a perfect name for her. So it's just, this is the first experience I've had with like an intelligence agency in the way that they do things, I have to say that it's pretty interesting, and they take this stuff very, very, very seriously. I think that people's misconception, because Dog is, well known by his, Dog, but the Bounty Hunter, and him and Beth and all that, going out and finding all of these, convicts and people on the run, I've never quite saw the intelligence side of the work, and I still don't see much of it, but there is some insight that I have. And the reason why I'm going through this dissertation is because I don't think people understand how amazing what they do is. And it really is good because they generate reports, they generate things that you can tangibly see and put your hands on when it comes to certain leads and what they're doing to follow them through. It's not just, hey, we're here, we're here to get some spotlight. The work that they do behind the scenes, and like I said, the misconception is that people think that these people are content creators or YouTubers or TikTokers or whatever. That is not their primary business. They use those, platforms to get certain information out, and also to generate leads from case to case. But the work that they actually do, like their job, their day job, so to speak, or their night job, however you want to, look at it, At Night, intelligence agency says it all. I was very impressed with some of the stuff that I saw that they're doing that you guys don't get to see, and you guys aren't privy to. And I don't want to, go any further than that. But I just think it's really good that you guys know this is a legit. Their work is legit. And just like with the Summer Wells thing, they took that what people were passing around that they thought was Summer Wells as, a very serious matter. And they, just like this new information from Crime Time Buzz, they're taking that information very, very, very seriously. I can tell you they're taking it a lot more seriously than, say, the departments that should be taking this stuff seriously. I, again, don't know, I'm always a little apprehensive when it comes to the one kid that says that he was out searching and, found something and nobody would come look at it. And I'm very apprehensive because he's lied so many times and been caught not telling everything truthfully so many times. It's very hard for me to, just believe everything that falls out of his mouth. So I hope he, reaches out to 1-800-TELL-DOG and report what happened out there and provide some information to them. I can't force him to do that, but I feel like he should. Whether he likes them or does not like them, they're doing great work. And if there was some evidence or potential evidence that law enforcement refused to collect and he didn't collect it, it still needs to be processed. It still needs to be pinpointed. So maybe somebody out there, for the sake of this child, okay, not, social media pissing contests, seriously, for the sake of this child, the right thing is, if law enforcement isn't taking it seriously, call people that have the ability to handle this stuff and take it seriously. And there's nobody that is equipped to handle this stuff other than Dog, his team, including Nick the Hat in their organization. They're an intelligence gathering organization. They have people, boots on the ground. They have people that can go out there and collect that information properly and preserve it properly. And I think that if this gentleman is serious and this did happen, it would behoove him to reach out to 833-TELL-DOG and report what happened. I'm, again, not going to call him out. But the people that do know who I'm talking about, please put a bug in his ear, because if he's being left out there and hanging when he's searching, that's not good. No matter how I feel about the person, whatever our history is, at the end of the day, this is about a 15-year-old child that, gets put to the wayside when it comes to the benefit of a child, right? So hopefully he can do the same thing, because we are working on this. And if he's truly working on this and this did happen, he needs to report it, because the people he reported it to aren't taking it seriously. And we want to make sure that Sebastian and anything related or potentially related to Sebastian is taken seriously. So that's kind of where we are. I'm not going to spend too much. Oh, wow. We got a few things. Let me come over here and say thank you to all my mods. Don't forget, sometimes we forget how hard. Thank you, Melanie and Bobby. Thank you guys so, so, so much. I feel like sometimes we forget about our beautiful mods. Our beautiful mods, back when this channel was a hot mess express and being attacked for no good reason other than to be attacked, my mods had to deal with all that. They had to deal with all the riffraff that was coming into the channel and still try to make it a pleasant environment. And you guys don't realize that. I know you guys see me on a public platform, and the stuff I went through, and you guys, are appreciative of me being here, but you guys don't ever realize how much my mods go through as well, and what they've gone through, and the walk that they've had with me on this channel. It hasn't been comfortable for them either. And so always remember to tell our mods here, thank you for the work that they're doing, because I'm telling you, this channel would not be what it is today without our beautiful mods. This world wouldn't be what it is today without our beautiful mods. Our beautiful mods here on this channel give back in their special little way, every last one of them, from doing amazing research to doing what they can and what's in their ability to do to help. And not just help this case, help all the cases. Sometimes they're counselors too, you know. So just never forget to tell the mods thank you. As much as we see them in here, and I know that their friends remember that they have went through the battles with me, and they have all been right by my side going through those battles, and they have been subjected to some of the worst kind of bullying, insults, and commentary. And most of my mods are very Christian-oriented people, so you can imagine how hard that has been on them as well. So I just wanted to throw that out there. This is amazing news tonight that we're learning. Now we know for a fact that $125,000 in reward money. Thank you, Dog the Bounty Hunter, and thank you, Nick the Hat, and your organization that has been pushing and advocating for this young boy, and really putting forth effort to find answers in his case. So if you guys have any tips or leads, you want to remain anonymous, please reach out to 833-TELL-DOG, okay? There's a lot of money out there right now, okay? $175,000. If you're the richest SOB in this country, think of it as your next Bentley, okay? Let me put it in perspective for you. If you are a normal person like me, think of it like this. You get a house free and clear, okay? You know, think of your future here. Think of your future. Are you young? Are you in high school? Did you overhear something, you know, that you shouldn't have heard from maybe mommy and daddy or something else or through the grapevine? $170,000, $175,000 is your law license. Young whippersnappers, it's your doctorate degree. It's your medical degree. It's your, if you don't even want to go high college, it's your trade school and a nice vehicle and business startup money for you. So this is real life-changing money for somebody that has information about this boy. And we know that it's going to be very, very scary to come forward. But sometimes the best things you can ever do in life is doing the right thing. Even in the scariest of times. I promise you, some of the darkest alleys I've gone through and the darkest walks I've been through have been related to doing the right thing. And I have learned over time, doing the right thing, even when it's unpopular to do, it frees you. It's almost, I don't know the word for it, but it just releases a lot from your shoulders, because the weight that you're carrying inside of you is like a bag of, you know, just ball and chain. It's dragging you down. It's always in your mind. It's always in the back of your mind. It's always following you. You have it always nagging. You can't sleep at night. You're always awake. You got this information, and you know if you tell, you're going to get people in trouble. You're going to get people in a lot of trouble. That's what you're convincing yourself. Just do the right thing. That's all that's asked of you in this world. So if you have any information to the whereabouts of Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, or those that are responsible for his disappearance, come forward. If it wasn't worth it yesterday, it's definitely worth it today. This is life-changing money. Someone needs to email. I think, actually, that wouldn't be a bad idea. For the people in New York and Oregon, if you're in my channel, you're from New York, you're from Oregon, go ahead and send me an email, and I will send you a copy of this flyer. Maybe if you guys have the ability to print, or go down to the library and print, If you are financially disadvantaged, don't feel ashamed of that at all. Just privately tell me, and let's see what we can do to make, if you're wanting to throw some flyers up in those communities, please reach out to me. I'll give you the flyers. For those that can't afford to print the flyers, I will try to find a way to get some flyers to you to post. Just email me at bullhornbetty@gmail.com, bullhornbetty@gmail.com. We need to get flyers infiltrated in there. You guys heard the area of Oregon that it's associated with. I'm unfamiliar what area of New York information came in. That's the information I have right now related to it. But if you are close to those areas, and it doesn't really matter even if you're not close to those areas, we want to pepper flyers as far and wide as we can, So let's go ahead and get this out there. Start raising the roof. $175,000. If you have information about this child, please, 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 please come forward. We need your help. Even if you don't know if it's help, nobody's going to turn you away. If you got something that you think might help, say it. We're the channel of, you see something, say something. Nobody's going to say that's stupid. Okay? We're missing a 15-year-old boy, medically needy boy that's been missing for well over 8 months. It's all hands on deck. Anything and everything that we can do to locate this boy, we need to. All right, guys, like I said, I still got a lot of paperwork to do, court paperwork, which is... we're going to be literally grinding to the deadline. It's a lot, but we're getting through it. So just pray for me. But we always have time to stop and advocate for Sebastian Drake Rogers. He's near and dear to our heart. We love Seth Rogers. We can't imagine what he's been going through. He's really been put in a situation, and his son had been put in a situation that neither one of them deserved and deserves. And so we just want, and it sounds like Dog and team, just want to help. So we're going to advocate. We've got some strong people. Love the work Silvers on the Scene is doing. Love the work other content creators are doing to really keep this case alive. Subaru Steve is another one that's been keeping this case alive. Brittany J, Mr. and Mrs. E Crimecast, Justin for All. There's a lot of content creators that are truly working around the clock to find great content to have this boy's face up on a thumbnail. A lot of people don't understand how hard it is to keep a face in the spotlight as long as we've been keeping his face in the spotlight. But we do it because it's a strategy that has proven to work in getting these victims out there and it going far and wide. If we only did 1 or 2 episodes on this, it would not have the same impact. Those of us that are in social media know the impact of daily reminders, the algorithm, building up the case, making sure people are emotionally involved in the case and keep tuning in so we can advocate. And every time we do that, people are coming forward to help. Just like this, we talk about New York and Oregon. I bet you I already have some emails of people from New York and Oregon asking for the new flyer. That is the power of social media. We will never stop advocating for these children on these platforms. Why? Because it works. That's why. All right, guys, have a great Manic Monday. We're flying on into Tuesday. It's the evening, folks. Drink a cup of coffee. Stay up a while. I'm not going to do that. I'm just joking. I got done drinking a cup of coffee. I won't lie. I wonder if I still have some in it. Nope. It is officially empty. It's got one more little sip in it. I might as well get the last drop. All right. Time for me to get to work. All right, guys. You guys have a great evening. God bless you. Rock it out with your coffee beans out. Don't forget to be fearless. If you see something, say something. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. And until next time, please be safe. But more importantly, please be kind to one another. And if you are a person that's not so kind, today's a great day to turn that frown upside down and start treating people with a little humanity and a little grace. God bless.